What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Starts with a jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What's the play here? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Both sides looking for an opening. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Good work staying in throw range there. Absorb. Oh! Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. The counter is blocked. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That drive impact doesn't get through. Jumps. Awesome. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Checks with a medium kick. Hits them with a stop and pop. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. But that's not gonna hit. Uses the target combo as a fillet. Burnout activates. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fire. There's a burnout! Cannon spike! Medium kick hits. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this. What a read with that anti-air! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open with a jump in. Crowns them from above. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. This is gonna be bad news. Player 2 with a nothing stops this train. All in with a rush. Burns out. Turning it right up with a super. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Off of me. Medium kick. That goes all in with the uppercut. Low heavy, but no go. Fires a blast. This can lead to some big damage. This may turn into a big jam. This is gonna hurt. Dude, are you kidding me? Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Quick medium poke. Where you going? Awesome. Springs forward with the drive rush. Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Still slugging it out here. Trips them up. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The jump in is denied. Takes a trip. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 chases him, and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Jumps, hits them with a stop and pop. Who's going baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Whiffs the throw. Dashes forward. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Awesome. Risky up-close scrap still going. Nice block on the overhead. Dashes up. the Impaler! Uses their drive gauge! Finishes it with the anti-air! This is the final round! Expect to see some fireworks! Shows a medium kick. Grabs and throws them away. Awesome! That feeling out phase is over. Time to get knocked down! Here comes the mix-up! Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Drops them! Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start anti-air in this one. Player one with the rhythm, owning that space. Knocked them out of the air. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Cash! Checks with a sandblast. What are they gonna do? Oh, block! Genius read with that throw escape. Drive rush. This is the time to believe in forward rush. Betting in all on the drive rush. Goes all in with the uppercut. Flatline zone. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Connects with medium kick. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Deftly shuts out the jumper. All right, what's coming up next? Impact's a no-go. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. No more drive gauge. Grabs them in a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Sandblast! KO! Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump-in is denied. Throws him. What's next? Hits him with a stopping block. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player one has a slight life. Going in? Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Looking for a chance. Both of them were ready for a throw. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Gets the combo. Player two has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? All the throw connects. Knockdown and perfect execution with the anti-air. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Close range projectile. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jumps. We're just getting started. They're going for the super art. Brings out, adds a bit of OD spice there. Player 10 whiffs. They're wide open. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Denied. Keeps cool and locks them out. They can't use drive. Oh, yo, Ross, super hit. Okay, here we go. Can they make the most of this? Player two has the super cannon spike. Throw is denied. Both sides getting ready. No more drive on hand. Oh my, the throw tech. Player two, where's the burnout? Jump! Player one, they are done! Player one made some smart moves there. Great game.